Hello, my lovelies. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Pythia's Place. I am Pythia. Thank you so much for coming down into my lair for a reading today, which is for Taurus for April 2026. Now, let me shuffle for you and we'll get started. Okay. Okay, my beautiful Taurus, my gorgeous Taurus, for the month of April 2026, so far I see a situation that somebody's freeing themselves from an addiction, from a situation, people, places, and things that left them feeling chained. Situation that somebody who could have been a water sign, Queen of Cups, a lady who is above the ages of 35 and up, or could be quite mature individual that is fair complexioned, that is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I see this person who presents a lot of offers, I'm guessing, a lot of things that are unknown. And you got to see that this person was deceptive in some sort of way. And this is happening during the new moon phase. But you're holding the higher ground in this. In fact, you're not willing to work collaboratively with others or go to therapy, or you're not willing. I see the pentacles, not willing to slow down to working. That could be for some Taurus, not for all, but it also could be a situation too having to do with love. And somebody during the new moon is discovered that the offers that they made were deceptive in the past. And for you, you're holding the higher ground here and you're choosing not to work collaboratively with this person. You're not collaborating with them. You're not working with them. In fact, you're freeing yourself. You felt a little from a situation, people, places, and things that left you feeling chained, constrained, and your freedom of that. Also, this speaks of freedom from addiction. So kudos to you, whoever quit drinking or drugs. That's amazing. Also, it could represent walking away from something toxic. It could be a business partnership or it could be a love. And this is during the new moon phase. My beautiful Taurus, I guess you went through a separation, whether it's business or partnership or a love interest. You're getting out of the phase of being heartbroken and betrayed, done in during the full moon. And in fact, what happened during the new moon makes you feel inspired, my beautiful Taurus. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel that you know what you're doing and that you're a psychic. You're another pile. Taurus, there's some Taurus, not all Taurus out there, but the majority are very psychic beings here. And whether you use that intuition or not, it looks like you are. And it's helping you guide you away from people, places, and things that don't serve your highest good. Coming out of this done-in feeling, but not feeling victorious because there was an ending of some sort with this person or entity, okay? But you're coming out of the cold. This person left you out in the cold too, with certain situations, and you're exercising good judgment, and you're having patience, and you're also turning the situation, in the process of turning the situation into a positive, which is, I mean, that's so amazing. I love seeing that, Taurus. So far, I'm getting really good things for you for the new moon here. New moon is going to be feeling, you're coming out of feeling done in, betrayed. You're freeing yourself from people, places, and things that don't serve your highest good. You're freeing yourself for some, Taurus. You're freeing yourself from addiction or alcoholism or something that, a situation that left you feeling chained. A toxic relationship, it could be. It could be a toxic partnership as well. Let's see, tell me more. And that was during the new moon. Let's see during the full moon. Well, okay. A new enterprise. By the full moon, you're going to be taking on or thinking about a new enterprise. But this new venture is going to leave you feeling a little caught up in your head, a little trapped by your thoughts and feelings because of someone from the past. Could be a soulmate from the past. It could be somebody from a past life. It could be someone from your childhood. It didn't work out. It could be that it didn't work out well, and you're feeling you're up in your head about it, or something from the past is bothering you, or someone from the past is bothering you. Not happy memories are bothering you, and you're caught up in your head during the full moon here. Eight of Wands, normally upright, speaks of travel, things moving quickly, emails going back and forth. Normally it's like written, that's going back and forth. Some kind of action is going to be happening, and it isn't. You haven't heard from the person that you have bad memories with. It could be that they didn't react the way that you wanted them to react in that situation in the past, and that left you a little up in your head and your feelings, or you're expecting some kind of word from them, but you're not hearing from them or haven't heard from them. This person you thought was your perfect counterpart, my beautiful Taurus, but she wasn't, or he wasn't, or else they would have been in your life. In fact, this person did not have solid foundations. They had a lot of issues. They weren't a good mother as well. If you were to try to make them a wife or a husband, they would not be a very good partner, a good spouse. Their house would be disorganized. They're disorganized themselves. This is by the full moon. You may be making these realizations and understandings of something from the past, not happy memories from the past, and not waiting anymore for this person either. Not waiting for the person, if it's not a person, and not waiting for this situation from the past. It could be a business situation, a business partnership that you partnered with somebody that wasn't good with managing their finances, that wasn't good at managing the company, wasn't good managing a business partnership at all. They couldn't even manage themselves. In fact, you were doing all the work, if that's the case. And Three of Wands speaks of not waiting anymore for your ships to come in. Starting a new venture with the Two of Wands here. Even though you're kind of trapped in your head about the past, with unhappy memories of the past, expecting and waiting for an email or a text or a call or something to hear from this Queen of Pentacles reversed. Like I said, it could be representative of you, or it could be representative of someone that you know, which normally is another earth sign: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who is of darker complexion or of dark hair and dark eyes. Somebody over the age of 35 and up, or could be mature for their age. And that's happening during the full moon, my dear Taurus. And the Ted Andrews card we have is the turkey. Turkeys are known for their healing capabilities in feelings. They're known for the home and the hearth as well. You may need, or if yourself, you may be a healer. Certain Taurus who pick this reading, I suggest for you to, during especially the full moon, when you're not feeling so great in your head, you're caught up in your head, to go see a Reiki practitioner and get a little energy work done. Also, I would suggest a cord cutting, maybe a heart chakra and sacral chakra cord cutting that the Reiki professional will be able to perform for you. Let's go to your charms, shall we? What advice do you have for my beautiful Tauruses for the month of April 2026? What advice do you have for my beautiful Tauruses for the month of April 2026? What major arcana messages do you have for my beautiful Tauruses for the month of April 2026? What do you have advice for my Tauruses for the month of April 2026? Oh, that's too much. That's way too much. We're going to have to do this again. Wow. I have to laugh. The devil card and some of these cards, they came out already. Let's see. Again, what major arcana messages do you have for my beautiful Tauruses for the month of April 2026? What messages do you have for my beautiful Tauruses for the month of April 2026? Here. You have some charms that fell. I'm going to put that right over here. Again, let's start with our charms. I have the charm for the Eiffel Tower, which is for someone overseas. This could be concerning someone that you met across the ocean, or you yourself is from France or Canada, or you're literally watching this from France, from Paris. It also makes me feel like springtime, which is currently now happening right now for the month of April. Maybe possibly they're telling you to take a trip too, if that you're not French Canadian, you're not from France, you have no connection to France. Did you ever want to go? Maybe now is the time to take the trip. Maybe the Eight of Wands is about a trip too, which can be travel as well. But you're not taking it this time. Maybe you should start to plan it. This is my hearts. You have two guardian angels with you at this point. You have one archangel with you that is with you all the time, that is guiding you through this. You receive messages through your dreams is important. You also, whoever picked this reading, not all, but some, you are a healer yourself. You have gifts yourself. really try to learn the modality of Reiki, maybe, or maybe learn the modality of acupuncture, or maybe start to look into it. You could heal yourself, or you yourself need to go see a practitioner of Reiki to try to get a little healing and a cord cutting for yourself. Expression of love, tremendous amount of love at this time, especially during the full moon energy when you're caught up in your head. By the way, your guides really want you, and if this is a trip that you didn't take, they want you to take this trip. It's going to be really important, whether it's to France or somewhere overseas, somewhere where there's like a beautiful like city that's old. There's a lot of things to look at there. It doesn't have to be France. Like Prague comes to mind as well. Whether you've been there or you're going to go again, or you're going to go, or you're planning to make this trip, your guides, this is going to be a divinely guided trip. You're going to meet a lot of people on this trip that you're meant to have in your life. They're meant to meet up and affect you in certain ways to put you on a path here. And this trip is destined. And again, this is not for all Taurus, some. Let's get to your major arcana, shall we? We have the Chariot reverse, which speaks of not moving. Okay, the Chariot reversed is movement forward, and also travel by car. It isn't. It is reversed. So that makes me feel even more. There could be a trip coming up, or traveling by plane. Okay, that could be for some, not for all. But it also speaks of not moving forward with a people, place, or thing that either is toxic or not for you, or for whatever reason you're choosing not to move forward. There's no movement. Maybe that's the bad memory from the past. And here we got judgment. Judgment is basically making good decisions, okay? Making decisions that are not impulsive, not flying off the cuff, okay? Maybe in the past you had a problem with being impulsive, my beautiful Tauruses. And this is something you guys got to work on to bring out happiness in your life, to bring about good memories and good people, places, and things that deserve you, right? That are up to par with your worth. Go into your tiles. Now, my beautiful Taurus, please get a pen and paper out and copy down these, please. Motel, oh boy, a motel, oh boy. Motel sad. Oh, Taurus, that's you. Oh my God, honey, I'm so sorry. Please don't be sad. Telly ads. Mad. Okay. Well, this is your tiles. Please try to write these letters down and try to get some messages. It could be names, it could be names of deities, it could be your name, it could be a place, it could be anything. I want you to please write it down, okay? And try to play with it and see what comes of it, okay? Again, thank you so much for joining me today at Pythia's place. I am Pythia. Thank you so much for coming down to my lair for a reading today for my beautiful Tauruses for April 2026. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and comment in the comments box below. I love to hear from you. Again, goodbye, good night. Until next time, see you later.